Becoming an effective teacher isn't just about knowing the subject. It's about building relationships, creating a positive environment, and constantly growing as both a person and a professional. In this video, I'll dive into what makes a successful teacher, the areas I know I need to work on as a first-year teacher, and what qualities every educator should have. I'll also talk about how our dispositions as teachers impact students' developments, and how I plan to uphold the standards of the profession while promoting healthy moral growth in my future classroom. To be a successful teacher, I believe there are a few key qualities I need to have. First, patience is huge. Every student is different, and some things will take longer to click for others. Patience allows me to allow them to learn at their own pace without rushing them. Empathy is vital as well. It's not just about teaching content. It's about understanding where students are coming from, what they're dealing with, and supporting them through it. Another important trait is adaptability. Things won't always go as planned, whether it's a lesson, a schedule, or a student's needs, and being flexible is key to handling those situations. Lastly, a growth mindset is essential. I want to always be learning, trying new things, and improving as a teacher. Since I have been a substitute, I have learned a few things while being in various classrooms, and I know there are areas I'll need to work on still. Confidence is one of them. Stepping into a classroom as a new teacher can be intimidating, and I know there will be moments of doubt. I'll need to trust myself more as I figure things out. Another area I need to improve in is time management. Balancing lessons plans, grading, and everything else will be a challenge at first. I'm sure there will be some trial and error, but I'll work to stay organized and prioritize what's most important. A professional teacher isn't just someone who knows their stuff. They also have integrity, responsibility, and self-awareness. Integrity means being honest and transparent with students, colleagues, and parents. It's about being fair and doing the right thing, even when it's tough. Responsibility is another big one. Teachers are entrusted with so much. It's our job to make sure every student gets the support they need to succeed. And being reflective is essential. Teachers need to look at what worked, what didn't, and always be striving to improve. Lastly, collaboration is key. No teacher works alone. We're part of a team with our colleagues, and we also need to connect with parents and the community to help our students thrive. The standards we follow, whether it's the state guidelines or ethical codes, help guide our decisions. They ensure we stay professional and ethical and remind us that we're here to serve the students and their best interests. The way we as teachers show up every day really matters. Our dispositions directly influence our students' development, especially psychologically and morally. When we show up with empathy, respect, and encouragement, it creates a classroom where students feel safe and valued. This helps them build their self-esteem and emotional intelligence. On the flip side, if we're impatient, dismissive, or overly critical, we risk harming their confidence, which can impact their motivation and engagement. As a future educator, I'm committed to upholding the expectations of the profession. That means following the codes of ethics, staying up to date with professional standards, and knowing the laws and policies that impact my students. I want to be transparent, fair, and consistently hold myself to a high standard. I'll also ensure that I am respectful of the boundaries set by the school, and that my classroom is a place where all students feel heard and supported. Promoting healthy moral development in my future classroom is something I'm deeply passionate about. I want to create an environment where students are encouraged to think critically, treat others with respect, and make responsible decisions. Setting clear expectations for behavior and encouraging open discussions and modeling ethical behavior are some of the ways I'll do this. I'll also provide opportunities for students to reflect on their own values and practice empathy. At the end of the day, I want my students to leave my classroom not only smarter, but better people. People who care about each other and the world around them. In conclusion, teaching is much more than delivering content. It's about shaping lives. It's about being patient, empathetic, adaptable, and always striving to improve. By working on my own disposition, staying grounded in professional standards, and promoting moral growth, I hope to create a classroom where students feel supported, respected, and ready to take on the world.